Hello and welcome back. I'm DrHamfist, and we are fresh off of a near catastrophe on the slime boss, which actually I think is a really easy boss, so it's pretty ridiculous that we nearly failed on him, but we did with really a very good deck. Like, the hand we've been dealt on this run is fantastic. So let's just hope lightning doesn't strike twice, we don't have another disaster. But really we shouldn't. This deck is a brilliant defensive deck. It has one strike left in it, and then just like perfect defensive everything. So I can't imagine we can die, but I've jinxed myself before. Let's see if I've done it again this time. Yeah, but here's basically the crux of what we're doing. Actually, I think for this turn, it might be more efficient to defend strike just by like 2 points because he's not attacking. But yeah, we're basically trying to get in for really big body slams. That's our deck. And then we're also sitting on a dex potion, which if I have to use that on this boss, should give me a whole lot of mileage. Whenever we bust that out, it'll be great. Do we true grit away the normal defend? I think we want to play Metallicize this turn. We could true grit away the defend and bash him. Bash is just not good because he has the artifact stacks. Maybe we actually just scrap the bash. I don't think we'll be using it, right? And just try to body slam him down. Let's do this. That might look a little weird. Oh, and then why do we have... Oh, that's right. We have 4 energy because we just took the Velvet Choker, so I actually can play Barricade this turn, which is great because I really want to get that out as soon as possible, but not take damage. And then the Frail, yeah, not the total end of the world, I would say. And yeah, Frail is less impactful on these larger cards, so Flame Barrier, you pay 2, you get 1 block number for it, so when Frail... Frail actually is percentage based. I'm thinking of dex penalties. Never mind. That's not... Ignore the lead up to that non-point I just had. We do want to play Metallicize for sure, though. And then are we actually taking 1 damage here? I think we are. That's okay. He'll take 4 twice. No, we're taking 2. Ah! It's okay. As long as we don't go below 74, we're golden. All right. So drop the strike, I think. Do we want to play the defend over the strike? Yeah, because they both do 6 damage. And block is forever. So we definitely want the block. And then whenever we draw Body Slam next, which hopefully is this turn. No. Whenever we draw Body Slam next, that should end the game. Guess we actually do get more block by ignoring Flame Barrier here. Not by much, though. Okay. He'll do a little bit to himself, and then we'll Body Slam him into Oblivion. Which we can already do. Bam! Big, big Body Slams. And once we get rid of the strike, that's going to be our only attack. I can't remember who we're fighting. I think it's the champ. Do we want that evolve? I almost want to take it. Have like a sub-theme of wounds. We've never done it before. Let's try it. Okay. Who are we fighting? Okay, yeah, it's the champ. It's not the Mithril Defender or the Bronze Guardian. I think he's Bronze Guardian. I always mess it up, so I start messing it up on purpose, and I'll never remember it now. I just will never get it right. But the Bronze Guardian, his 2 buds can steal things from your deck, and if they steal our Body Slam, and we only have that as our attack, we actually just lose immediately because we lose our ability to deal damage. Short of trying to grind them out with that Flame Barrier or something. Alright, so we can play everything this turn. This is probably the worst fight in the game for us. So we're very likely to use the Fire Potion. We'll commit that once we have to, if ever we do. Yeah, because Evolve doesn't do anything for those Dazed cards. Okay. Well, I think we do play Metallicize. And then just pass. Maybe? I think that's fine. Metallicize is very strong, so I think we do want to play it even if we get 1 dazed for doing it. And then Barricade is also really strong. I think we're actually going to go in for it. It means we can't bash this turn, though. Well, okay, so if we bash, our only other damage is Strike and Shield Slam. Maybe we don't Barricade. Maybe we play 1 defend, So we only take 1 damage this turn, and then we just bash. I think we have to. I mean, we need to be offensive. We need to have an attack plan. The turn I draw a Body Slam, I can play a whole bunch of skills to get all of my armor up that turn. Yeah, so this turn. So we have to pitch something if we're going to True Grit before Body Slam. So we'll pitch Evolve, because that's the only card that doesn't give us damage this turn. We'll play everything else. Almost kill this person. There's no damage getting in yet, so we won't yet commit this Fire Potion, but if we don't draw another attack here. Okay, I think we're good, right? Because the Mercurial Hourglass is going to take it to 1, and then we're going to find our bash. No? Something? No. Okay. Well, we can just pass this turn. She dies on our upkeep. Okay. That was actually really clean for what really is a tough fight for this deck. Do we want Shrug It Off? I don't think so. There's no world where we take Clash or Hemokinesis, so the Shrug It Off's the only option. I'm going to say no. It's slightly better with us having bonus energy, but... I don't know. I mean, it is more efficient than a defend, and it replaces itself. I guess we're fine with it. We'll take it. And then I think we wanted to go left. 2 unknowns, a fight, hit this elite, up through like here. That seems really good. This is 2 elites, so we probably won't do that, but hit this shop. That seems fine. Nope, this one. Oh, my favorite type of unknown event, just a free chest. Okay. Oh, and it's the shovel. Yes. All right. That's really good because we really often will not need to rest, especially with this list. Ooh. So we do not want this curse. So we're just going to take the 20 and get the max HP. And now suddenly we do actually need some healing. But oh no. No, it's another terrible fight for this deck. All right. Well, so the game, Act 1, was just like, hey, here's everything you'd ever want. Like, just, free access to the all-you-can-eat buffet. And then Act 2, it's just like, you're getting food poisoning now. Like, that's just happening. Okay. I guess we definitely want to bash. And I think what we do is play... I think we need to get this Metallicize going. We lose a lot of damage this turn, but... this fight is going to be long and stupid. Like, that's just what the Snecko is. So let's just get Metallicize up, get the vulnerability up, play this a bit casual. Okay. So let's scrap this crazily overpriced defend. Or, yeah, neutral defend. And then I guess because we don't yet have, like, Barricade up, we can play that just for kicks, but it doesn't really do anything. Oh, vulnerable. You cruel bitch. All right. Barricade, and then we don't have any great options. I mean, this defense coming down, but I really don't want to take 22 or like any of the 22. So the question is, do we Shrug It Off or do we just play the Flame Barrier? Because Flame Barrier blocks more, but we might be able to play the card we draw. We're missing 4 block. We're getting kind of like a 50% chance of being able to play a card. I think they go from 0 to 3 with like even odds. So it's like a half chance of playing a card. And we miss out on 4 block and then like a little bit of damage. Because 22 we're at effective 9. Actually, I think this is just barely enough. Let's just do this then. Yeah. If you're confident that you'll win in the long run, you actually do want to just reduce variance. So let's just play it safe and not take any damage that turn. Are we comfortable getting rid of that strike? I'm going to say we are. We do have Barricade up, so this Body Slam is just going to go bananas. So let's scrap that strike. Okay, and we've drawn Body Slam again the next turn. That's very nice. So I think that's enough. Oh, thank God. Okay, that was actually a very clean fight. We didn't take any damage, and we really wanted not to because we're trying to make up for us taking 20 on that last unknown event. Exhaust a card. If it was a status or curse, deal 10 damage to all enemies. We actually might take this. We already have the ability to put 2 wounds into our deck, and I mean, this is basically like a super cleave if you draw it with a wound. The other nice thing about it is that it just protects you against getting cursed and status, and we don't have a brilliant way around that with the exception of wounds not really like flooding our draws. So I think we can take 1 Immolate, And we may actually just use it to just prune stuff out of our list, even if it's not dealing damage. I think we do want the relic. The other option is, would we upgrade any of these? Barricade is kind of an option there, but with us having an extra energy, I don't think it's like super important. That's not important. What does the evolve do? Ooh. That makes us pretty routinely draw extra. That's actually thinkable. I think I actually might like that evolve upgrade better than a random relic. Because that gives you like 2 cards in your deck that basically say draw 2. And maybe we will try to avoid immolating those wounds. Oh, this guy gives us wounds too. Alright. I should have probably started with draw. I don't think it really matters here. Yeah, so we don't have armor staying forever yet, so we're just going to maximize damage. With him having multi-hits, this flame barrier is much better than it would normally be. I'd also like to metallicize. That's 16, but it is actually really critical to not take any against him because of the wounds he adds. So I guess we're probably fine with just defend metallicized flame barrier. Yeah, and we had the option of not playing metallicized. It didn't save us any damage this turn, but it's just very helpful in the future turns, so I think we still do want to do it. Yeah, so I think we'll scrap the barricade plan here. Do we want to play evolve though? We kind of do need to bash here. So if we just trigger it defend, is that enough? It's not. Do we commit one of our 2 dex potions? Let's do it. This guy's super aggro. I think we'll just say we won't need barricade this fight. And we'll keep the option of playing evolve because he has wounds, but with the dex potion, I think we'll be able to, like, each turn just produce enough block that we won't need barricade. Because 6 times 4 is exactly 24, correct? I guess it doesn't matter. I can just play one of these no matter what. Oh, and we have the 3 metallicized. I need to keep that in my counts. I always mess that up. So this turn, we just are going to take damage, huh? Okay. Unless we kill him. I don't think he's dead. No. Alright, so we're taking 3 and a wound. But hopefully... No, he's not dead. Okay, 6 times 5 is 30. This guy's beginning to be a jerk. We're going to get this strike in for sure. We want him dead. It's going to be a 14 and vulnerable. Please. Please. Draw damage. No. I should have played evolve first before I drew that. Because this wound would have made me draw extra. Okay. Well. Oh, we can just fire potion him though. Wait, am I taking damage? 6 times 6 is 36. I can just scrap the wound. We're not taking damage yet, so we'll sit. We'll sit this turn. He is actually swinging less this turn. That's nice of him. Okay, and we got him. Okay, yes, we saved that potion. Ooh, pen nib. So pen nib, we don't attack often, so we won't get, the 10th attack often, but whenever we do get the 10th body slam, that should be enormous. And we do not care about any of these. Oh, this will be a tough fight for us. Okay. So I think Metallicized Strike have to happen, and then probably True Grit somewhere, but it's not going to be on the Flame Barrier. Well, we could True Grit the Defend, we don't have to. Do we want to? I think we do. Just, thin the deck a bit. The upgraded Defend is an efficient card, but I think we need to draw our damage cards so much more. Barricade doesn't do much this fight. Not a huge fan of it this fight. And I almost do want to play Evolve and just make sure we can draw that Body Slam more often and still get that Bash in. This is going to be really, really hairy. We need to kill this guy, so we have to bash him. And we're definitely playing this Defend. So we're going to take 6 or play the Defend. I think we'd rather take the 6 now and start drawing more. I think it's pretty crucial. That also thins our deck of that power card. So it actually does a lot to make sure we keep drawing that Body Slam. Yeah, look at this hand, right? So we actually don't want to remove the wounds because they're like double draws now because we have 2 stacks of evolve. So let's just... Actually, let's play True Grit and scrap this Immolate. Wait, no. Immolate's a great attack. I want to keep that. So let's scrap a Defend. Because we're not going to get more wounds, but Immolate is actually really nice for hitting all of them. So I guess, like, shrug it off. So we have the other Bash. I still think this turn we don't do it. If we had more energy, we probably would, but... Well, I guess what we might be able to do is just, like, Bash here, Body Slam or something. That's not going to kill him, though, is it? Yeah, I think we cannot miss this 30 damage Immolate. So let's play Ghostly Armor, or maybe just let it... No, we'll play Ghostly Armor. And then we will Immolate this wound. Hit them all. This guy will die easily. So let's just, like, Body Slam... I guess this guy, because he'll die on the upkeep, right? Alright, we've done it. Yeah, because we should be able to kill this guy next turn. Yes, okay, perfect. So, strike there. This does damage, so we'll play that. And then, I guess we can just like let Ghostly Armor fall off. We want to find Body Slam. Okay, so Bash helps us kill him. And then I can just pitch this wound till we kill him. Alright. I actually really like this deck. It's definitely coming together. Armaments, and then we could upgrade armaments, then upgrade everything. I kind of like that plan. Let's do that. Even when it's not an upgraded armaments, it's still pretty nice. Oh, Thread and Needle is so good for this deck. All right, we are just like... Wait, did I just hit skip? Oh, I almost didn't click on it. All right, there we go. We are getting like every good defensive relic and then like just relics that are good overall no matter what. So this is really working out. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 to all enemies. That's really nice. Do we want to take it though? Oh, there's an Entrench. I think we take the Entrench and remove the Strike. We're definitely taking this Entrench. Like there's no way we aren't taking that. And then from here, it's like, just remove the Strike, like for sure. Short of there being another like card in here that we aren't too fond of. I don't think so. I think we remove the Strike. All right. And then we'll leave with like almost 100 gold, which I never do. I always spend like my last individual gold coin. I don't even have one to flip to make decisions for me. I think I'm feeling everything but Immolate, right? Yeah. And here, and this is something that surprised me when I learned it, you're actually supposed to focus this guy. Because when she dies, he enrages and just becomes a big jerkwad. Whereas when he dies, she doesn't do anything special, so... Alright, so if I have like... No, I've not yet played my... Yeah, my like... Whatever it's called. The thing that gives you 3 armor every turn, but we do have Thread and Needle going for 5. So... We have effectively 5. Armaments gives us 4. I think we upgrade the Barricade to save 1 energy this turn. So that we can still play... We'll play this upgraded Defend because we don't want to draw something we would want to play. And then now, armor lasts forever. We can just start stacking it up as like an alternate win condition, right? So let's just get working on that right now. This is very efficient. This is very efficient. Scrap the normal Defend and play this. Yeah. And we've got an Entrench in our deck, so we're just going to get our armor number really high, double it, and then just one-shot people. That's the plan. Yeah, so what happens when you use armaments on an Entrench? Reduces the cost by 1. Okay, so that's fine. Doesn't impact this turn, but could easily be helpful later. And bam! Look at that. Just need to draw that again and kill her, and we're off to the next fight. I mean, I guess we just like, can play these for like kicks, but yeah, 100 block, probably enough. There it is. Bam! All right, I love this. This is so much easier than just gradually whittling them down. Warcry is pretty much fine to take. If it's an unupgraded Warcry, it kind of slows your tempo through your deck by 1. If it was an upgraded Warcry, it would be a snap pick. I'm almost fine with still taking it. Because, wait, well, no, I think we actually do skip it. If it were upgraded, we would want it. I think that's right. It's tough to say. Remove all strikes and obtain 5 bites. Possibly worth. I think we're going to skip it, though. Like, oddly enough, I think we just want the density of our deck to be higher. And this just floods like 5 bites into our deck. Because we've already removed all of our strikes. I think we're actually going to pass this up, which is a little crazy because this is such a great card, like heal for 2. It doesn't remove itself, you have like infinite healing, but I think we pass. And then here, what would we want to... Let's just look at the Smith screen. Isn't that just easier? Yeah, because you can still cancel that. What would we want to upgrade? Like maybe the armaments just to make mass upgrading so much easier. Usually if I have one upgrade I can give, I put it to armaments first. I think we just do that. Yeah, I think that's better than a relic. But then after this, we might start doing the relics before other upgrades. I'm not sure. So this does nothing for us, but we've already picked up the other version that does something for us, so can't complain too much. Yeah, so here, relic, or make sure one of our powers is cheaper when we first find it. Maybe what we do is we do actually upgrade barricade, because we want this as soon as possible. So smoothing over the turn where we play it, probably also still better than a relic. But like this entrench, for example, with us having extra energy, I doubt we'll need to have it upgraded like turn 1. But barricade, you want to get that out of your deck as soon as possible, so. Alright. Now let's like one-shot the champion here. Like, let's actually just go all in for one hit kill. Evolve will help us in that effort. Probably just scrap this defend, actually, because it's not upgraded. There's that entrench. That's going to help. Let's see. I think we actually skip on the flame barrier. Just get that doubling action. So we just have to count to 400 something. Well, I guess like he every single turn is taking a little bit of damage from the Mercury Hourglass. So this won't be a one-shot in like the classic sense of a one-shot, but it'll still be pretty silly. Yeah, we're not going to body slam yet. Has to be one hit. Which won't actually take long because we have exponential armor. Because each time we double, the rate at which we're gaining armor is just that much faster. We should probably shrug it off though. See what that is. Let's get rid of these normal defense. We don't need these. You call that a weapon? Well, I haven't been attacking you yet, so I guess he's making fun of this sword, which is basically for show with this build. I wish we could do the... I don't know if any of you have ever played any of those games that let you use shields as a weapon. There are a few roguelikes I've played that allow you to actually dual equip, like dual wield 2 shields and use them as your weapons, and those are usually my favorite types of games. Well, actually, we can't play both, so let's just play the flame barrier. It's a bit more. Yeah. And the nice thing is, we did not have to use this dex potion. That's sort of our ace in the hole for the Act 3 boss. So we want to hold on to that if we can. So he is at 422. I think he's just outside our reach this turn. Is that correct? Let's see. So Shrug It Off is just as efficient as those. Let's start with that and see what we draw. Alright, Ghost is the most efficient, so we cannot quite get there. We are so close. We have to do it though. Wait, oh, I'm weakened. It's only 308. Alright. That's okay. We need to double one more time. And then do I make him vulnerable because I already could have killed him just to see a bigger number? I think that's fair, right? I think that's fine. If I have it on the turn that I would body slam him. Because if I don't, I'm not waiting for that. Alright, so we don't have it. Can we find it? Shrug it off and draw the bash? We still have enough energy if we find it. We didn't. Okay, so let's get this number as big as possible and keel him. I think just double defend, because it's a little bit better than armaments. Yes, so double one more time. And here is the body slam for 859 damage to take out the champ. Bam. If he was full health, I bet there's an achievement that we could have gotten, but I think the Mercury Hourglass here got in the way of that. I'm not sure, though. So, Limit Break, which is basically Entrench, but for strength builds. Oh, Impervious is very good for this deck. So, Exhume, choose an exhausted card and put it into your hand. Exhaust. We don't need Exhume. We will take Impervious, a natural fit for this deck. And then here, Black Star. We can probably snipe elites really hard, but the random relics aren't that high value. Like, the moment you get 2, it can be better than one of these, but let's see what these are. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. We might take that. And then on card reward screens, choose from 4 instead of 3. I'm not sure we're going to take many more cards. So I think it's between Runic Cube and Black Star. I think drawing more does help this deck. So I think we'll take Runic Cube. Or do we take Black Star and try to snipe every elite we can? I could see us eating a loss somehow doing that, but it also sounds like a bit more fun. Let's try to snipe a bunch of elites with our crazy Buku infinite armor one-shot strat, and then get some spare random relics that way. And then hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in some way. We don't hit some elite that we can't take out. But I think we'll be fine. So, and we are up against the Awakened One. So this is actually going to be a pretty tough fight, because he has this power hate mechanic for his first thing. And then you can't simply one-shot him, because when you kill him, he comes back with a vengeance. But I think if we get the barricade and like get a ton of armor up, we'll still be fine. So I think we have really good shot at unlocking Ascension Level 2 as the Ironclad. Join me next time when we attempt to do that. See you then.